have spent the last 6 months waiting for the other shoe to drop. My boyfriend, Jake, is perfect, and that is exactly the problem. He's kind, he's consistent, and he has never once given me a reason to doubt him. But in my head, I'm convinced that everyone has a breaking point, and I needed to find his before he had the chance to surprise me with it. It started small. I would text him while he was out with his friends, claiming I had a flat tire, just to see if he would leave them to come find me. He always did. He would show up with a jack and a smile, and I would just pretend I fixed it right before he pulled up. I felt a rush of relief, but it only lasted for maybe 10 minutes. Then the doubt would crawling back. I thought, okay, he did it for a flat tire, but what if I really needed him for something big? So I raised the stakes. I started inventing drama at work or fake health scares, just to see how much of a burden I could be before he finally snapped. I wanted to know if he would still love me when I was difficult. I wanted to see the moment he got tired of me so I could say, aha, I knew it. Last Tuesday, I took it too far. I called him crying, saying my car had been towed, and I was stranded in a bad part of town. I even turned off my location so he couldn't see I was actually sitting on my couch eating popcorn. I waited for him to sound annoyed. I waited for him to say he was busy. Instead, he just said, I'm on my way, Sarah. When he got to the spot I described, he called me. I didn't answer. I wanted to see how long he would look for me. I watched his location on my phone as he drove in circles for 1 hour, sounding more and more panicked in his voicemails. Finally, I felt guilty and texted him that I found a ride and was home. When he walked through the front door, he didn't look angry. He just looked hollow. He sat down on the edge of the bed and didn't even take off his coat. He looked at me and said, I saw your car in the driveway when I left for work this morning, Sarah, and I saw it there when I got home just now. My heart stopped. He knew. He told me he had known about the emergencies for months. He said he kept showing up because he hoped that eventually I would realize I didn't have to trick him into caring about me. He said, I wasn't failing your test, Sarah. You were. He left that night. He didn't yell. He didn't even sound mad. He just sounded tired. And the worst part is, I realized I wasn't trying to find out if he was a good man. I was trying to prove that I wasn't worth the effort. Now he's gone, and I finally have the proof I was looking for.